Hello, everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of Down Home Discussions. In this episode, John sat down with the Paris-Henry County Chamber of Commerce CEO, Travis McLeese, to talk about this year's Water Fun Run happening July 17th. The Peddler Advantage is very excited to be a sponsor of this year's Water Fun Run, and we hope everybody gets out and enjoys it. And thanks again to our sponsors, Board of Public Utilities and Commercial Bank. Thanks, and have a great day.
Hey, it's John here at The Peddler with this month's podcast, the Down Home Discussions. We're here with Travis from the Chamber, and he's going to be talking about the Fun Run coming up. I did many years with the Fun Run. We had our cheer that went G-O, Fun Run. We would scream that all the time. So he's here to tell us about this year's event, time, date, place, who all's involved. And Travis, I'm just going to let you take it away and let us know what is going on with the Fun Run this year.
When I took this job 3 years ago, I automatically knew that the tradition of the Water Fun Run was one of the things that excited me the most. And so, when you inherit an event like this that's as successful as it is, and people come from all over to play in it, it is the primary fundraiser for the Chamber. So not only do we have a lot of fun, do we expose and promote all of our marinas, and they make quite a bit of money that day, but the chamber makes quite a bit of money that day as well, and that's our primary fundraiser. So that's always the third Saturday in July, so this year that's July 17th. And it's grown so much over the years that we've had to break it into 3 check-ins. So you can check in at Paris Landing State Park at 3, 4, or 5 o'clock. And there's a $500 cash prize at each of those times for the best hand. So how it works, for those who haven't played or don't know, you come by in advance, you come by the Chamber, you get your packet, and as you visit those stops, you will get your packet stamped. So the day of the 17th, you'll go by boat or by land, and you visit those stops. There'll be a volunteer there with this year will be a tie-dye blue shirt. So we're really excited about that. Everybody loves a good tie-dye. Our theme is peace, love, and water fun run. So I learned very quickly that the theme of the water run is one of the most debated topics in Chamber board meetings. So that's a lot of fun as well. But this year, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun with peace, fun, and peace, love, and water fun run. So that's going to be a blast. But you'll go to each marina, you'll get your packet stamped, and then when you come to check in, if you visited 8 spots, then you get 8 poker cards dealt to you. If you visited 10, you get 10. If you visited 5, you get 5, and then your best poker hand wins. And so you'll come to a table. You don't have to know the first thing about poker. Right. You just show up, and we'll take care of the rest. It's a lot of fun. And last year we had 831 people playing that event.
The first year I worked on it, we had 27.
Isn't that fun?
And we decided that year we need to bump it up, build it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we came up with this idea of, we got a deck of cards and we put a sticker on the back of it that had the date of when it was and everything, and it was just a regular playing card, and we gave those out.
That's a
so
cool
people
idea.
Were under some kind of impression that this card maybe had something to do with it. And that first big year, we had 101 participants, and we were just like, "Oh wow!" And it really did just grow to what it is now,
it really has
almost
grown.
1,000 people, I guess. So. That's really, it's exciting. It is. And I dealt, thank God you don't have to know anything about poker. I'm not a poker player, but I was a dealer for probably, I don't know how many years I did it. But we always had a guru there.
Oh yeah, you got to have a pit boss, because the last thing you want is someone arguing of, I had someone that had 4 cards that weren't, they had like an ace, jack, king, queen, and they weren't even same suited, but they had a royal flush. Like, first of all, it's a 5 card, and they all match. And the poor dealer's sitting there going, "What do I do?" I'm like, they were ready to argue over it. So the pit boss takes care of that, and we have a lot of fun. So And it's a great opportunity. We're so thankful for the volunteers, and that's something that, we always look for volunteers for the event. It takes about 75 volunteers to pull that day off, because you've got to have people each of the marinas, and then you've got to have
check-in people,
selling shirts, 12 dealers, and then lots of other fun things happening. And so one of the things that we added a couple of years ago, when you go to those marinas, when you spend money, you can stop by the volunteer table and they'll take your receipt. So let's say you go visit the Breakers and you buy a tank of gas and a cheeseburger and a Diet Coke. And so that's probably, tank of gas probably gonna run you $100. Burger, drink, there's 15 more bucks. And so there you'll take that receipt, and for every $10 you spend, you get a coin. And then you can cash that in at check-in. Those coins turn into chances to win an Orca cooler donated by Trollinger's Barbecue.
Nice.
So that's kind of fun. It's a way for us to track that people are spending money. Last year we were able to track that over $20,000 was spent at the marinas just through this project.
That's good. That's great.
So we wanted to be able to track the economic impact. And of course there are a lot of people that spent money that didn't participate, but also with the Orca cooler this year, we're gonna have a $100 gift card to Trollinger's, so you can go get some meat and fill the grill up and all that good stuff.
Barbecue.
So a little barbecue. So that's gonna be fun. Always thanks to Trollinger's for being one of our sponsors for just about everything we do. I've got a delicious drink here in front of me. It's called a Tennessee Bowl from Lakeway Nutrition. They are our presenting sponsor this year, and so we're so thankful to have LaShonda and her staff on board and jump in. I think it was the fact that their logo's pretty close to tie-dye. I think that might have been a selling point, but
that might be it.
She's jumped in and been a huge contributor to the chamber, so we're thankful for her.
Great. Now, okay, so they can contact the chamber now and get their packet.
Starting July the 5th through the event, they can get their packet anytime during our open hours.
Okay, and what about T-shirts? Everybody wants a T-shirt.
Everybody wants a T-shirt. So same thing. We'll have T-shirts and tanks, and they can pick those up. We'll have pictures of those up on social media. Our friends at Home Sporting Goods are putting those together for us, so we'll have them as soon as possible.
Good. Well, I know there's a lot going on after the fun run.
Yeah.
What about there's some exciting things going on with downtown Paris.
Absolutely. Coming
up. We kind of had a little slow year last year with the COVID.
We did.
This year, are you trying to make up for it this year?
A little bit. We did a lot at Christmas last year, and we've actually had multiple meetings so far planning Christmas, and we'll kick back off the last week in September. This year we're merging Arts Around the Square and the Ice Cream Social into one big event in downtown for Eyeful of Paris weekend. So we'll have the antique car show sponsored by Street Dynamics, and then we'll have the Brewer Street Blowout, which is going to be a new event part of that weekend. But that's going to be a big weekend, the last weekend in September. Then we're also working to bring back Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. That's going to be a fun event downtown, a huge fundraiser for them as we gear up for Christmas, because believe it or not, 1st of November will be here before we know it. So,
isn't that the truth? I can't believe it's already, tomorrow's July 1st. The year's half over.
It is.
So,
we're in the thick of all that, in the thick of planning, trying to figure out how do we build off the momentum that we created last year, and we'll bring back the Passport. That was a huge hit. We'll have Christmas open house with live music again on the square. That was a big hit. And maybe a couple new tricks up our sleeve.
Well, we always like that. That's exciting.
Well, thank you.
Well, I appreciate you coming by today, talking about the fun run. Make sure you guys get out to the chamber starting what day again?
July the 5th.
July the 5th. So that's next Monday.
Yep.
Are y'all going to be open on Monday?
We are.
Okay.
No rest for the weary. So
the chamber's going to be open Monday, so make sure you get there, get early. If T-shirts are on sale that day, I suggest you probably pick it up then. They tend to sell out pretty quick. And also, we have this podcast available to you because of the help from the Commercial Bank and the Board of Public Utilities. We appreciate them being a sponsor of the Down Home Discussions. And Travis, we always appreciate when you come by and let us know what's going on.
Well, thank you guys for having me. We appreciate all the work you guys do in the community.